Now say that you feel ready and you got the right partner, okay? That's 2 of them done. We still got a ways to go. Because here's something people don't think of. Maybe you're not smart enough to be a parent, you know? I think that's a really big thing. I can't believe there's no test, nothing. Like anyone can do it. We're just letting them freeball it out there. It's wild to me. I think it should be like if you do something stupid, you end up on like parole. And then you have to meet with a parole officer. And they're like, are you done doing dumb shit? And then they're like, okay, here's your balls back, you know? Or I don't know exactly how we do it yet, but something like that. Like I think it's like if you break your cell phone screen, you're like, you're not ready to have a kid for at least a year, okay? Or you get drunk at a party, piss your pants, no kids, 3 years. Now, if you yield at a merge, yeah, forget about a family, okay? You got way bigger problems to deal with in your life right now. Now, my sister said something so stupid that I feel like it should have disqualified her from having kids ever. Now, I've toured all over the world telling this story, and no one has beat the sentence that my sister said. So if you guys have a dumber one, or anyone watching at home, please tell me, and I would love to hear it. So, when my sister was 16 years old, she got her driver's license. And for that, my dad was like, congratulations, Maddie. Sorry, it was, congratulations, Maddie. Take the car, go pick up your friends, and go to school. So my sister took the car, she went and picked up her friends, and then she skipped school to go smoke pot in a gravel pit. And on her way, she got in a head-on collision with a dump truck. Yeah, frickin' nailed her, bud. Just... Now, everyone was okay. They all walked away from the accident, mostly because the car wouldn't drive anymore. But they had to go to the hospital to get checked out. So then my dad picked me up and was like, hey, we gotta go check on your sister. And when we get to the hospital, my sister and her friend are just having a time, you know? They're just giggling and laughing. They're like, that was crazy, hey, Caitlin? Now this pisses off my dad, right? So my dad goes over and just starts laying into my sister. And he's like, Maddie, how the hell do you run into a dump truck? Huh? Biggest thing on the goddamn road. How do you not see that thing coming? And here's where my sister says what I think is the stupidest thing I've ever heard anyone say in the history of sayings. So my sister looks my dad dead in the eyes and goes, Dad, obviously you've never been in a car crash before. Because like when that airbag goes off, you can't see where you're going. I was like, am I high right now? I turned to my dad and I was like, Dad, I don't think this is the first time she skipped school. I think she's been skipping school for a while now. And it's crazy because that woman now has kids, right? Which is funny because she actually got pregnant the same way she got in that car crash. Yeah, like both times she was in a vehicle and she didn't know the other guy was coming.